me, your host, Super Sorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! This is the DC Bombshells Poison Ivy action figure. I've had her in my collection for so long, and I cannot believe after looking this morning, she's the only one of the Bombshells I never got around to reviewing, and I don't know why, because she's always been my favourite. She looks like a pin-up model in this costume and in this style. She just looks beautiful as Poison Ivy. So I'm loving the fact that she's got the little pink flower in her hair there. The face on this figure is immaculate and beautiful. I'm loving the green paint they've used for her skin tone. Very nice. She's quite... they've even given her some nice curves as well. She's not a straight sticking figure by any means. She's got some nice curves to her. I like the fact that they've got multiple points of articulation, and if you look at my Instagram, you'll see the great glamour shots I've been able to make in homage to the sort of 1940s pin-up. So you'll see that on my Instagram. You can add me at Super Sorrel. It will have appeared somewhere on the screen as well. But this is from the designer series of figures, guys. And you know what? These are still available. These are 4 years old now, 5 years old. But you can still grab them on Zavvy's website. And Zavvy currently has Poison Ivy in stock for just $14.99, which is a damn bargain, as I paid about $25 each for these when they first came out. But yeah, nonetheless, guys, this is Bombshells the Poison Ivy. I have reviewed Harley Quinn, and I have reviewed Wonder Woman and Katana, and they are beautiful figures. And it's such a shame that these, I believe, have now officially been stopped production now, I believe. I don't think any more are coming out for them. They were meant to make a Nurse Harley and Joker and things like that, but that never seemed to come to fruition. So I think the line is officially over now. But let's look at articulation, guys. So her head is on a ball joint, so you can make it look down, as well as up, left, and right as well. The hairpiece doesn't really get in the way. I've been able to twist the head quite far on to get like a over-the-shoulder look with the figure before, like that. If you line it up nice and tilt her a little bit, you can get some nice shots, like over the shoulder. So the hairpiece hasn't really bothered me. Her arms do lift up at that top hinge. They do also rotate at that top peg, but also at the bicep. She has a double hinged elbow, which means her hands do come all the way in. And you can use these nice hands they've given us to either have her like running her hands through her hair, or you can even fold it inwards and pull the thumb around the waist, I found. And you can get a nice shot with her holding her waist there, almost saluting there to the troops. You can get some very nice design shots out of this anyway, and she does come with multiple hands, which I'll show you in just a moment. So other than that, there is the diaphragm hinge there, which mine's pretty loose at this point because I have used it for quite a lot of posing. But you can crunch her forwards and backwards, and she does hold a pose really well. Her legs do lift forward as well as outwards, backwards, forwards. Top thigh cut there, mine's are very loose at this point. Double hinged knees, again mine are incredibly loose from all the posing I've done. And her feet are on rocker and pivot as well, and she does have little holes in the bottom of her feet, should you wish to use a design stand. But I will say you will probably need one that has two pegs. The one peg I found isn't enough to keep her upright. I found this figure is better posed. If you try and stand her up, she's going to fall all the time. Just because of how top heavy the figure is compared to how thin the legs are. So you are going to struggle to get her to stand on her own, in my personal opinion. If you've got a brand new figure, then probably you're going to be alright. But mine's obviously a little bit worn at this point, so I find that if I can swing her legs around like this, you can get her in a nice knelt up pose, or even if you pull her legs to the side a little bit, you can have her sat down on a bum and have a nice sort of glamour shot like that, which looks very nice as well. There's a lot of natural poses you can get with this figure due to the articulation of it. And again, if you head on over to my Instagram, I'll put a few in this video as well for you, but if you head on over to the Instagram, you'll see some of the amazing poses I were able to get out of this figure today. And again, all the poses that I did are obviously all paying homage to that sort of 1940s World War II pin-up, which is what these are kind of based upon. I have got the entire run of the Bombshells comic book. It was the one comic that I was really into. They tried to recreate that, I think, when they made the Gotham Garage, did they call it in the end? And I wasn't into that. It was like Mad Max with all the female characters, and it was just a bit odd. But I really love Bombshells. It was one of the best comic books they've made, you know, readaptation of the series for a long time. And I was hoping that they'd do more of these figures, just because they're so different to anything else you can get currently on the market. I wanted to see Supergirl in this line. I wanted to see, there are so many girls. Power Girl could have been in this line very easily. They could have made some great figures. Again, see how easy it is that I'm doing to make these natural looking poses? So good. These are all pin-up style poses. Love this figure so much. So I'm going to go on down to the desk cam, guys, to give you guys an up-close personal look at Poison Ivy. Alright guys, so here she is out of the packaging, looking awesome. I love this figure so much. I can't believe it's taken me this long to review her. It's such an amazing figure, and if you're a big fan of Arkham series like me, a big fan of Gotham and everything she's been in, you know, Pamela Ivy. Pamela Ivy is one of the best characters. Her and Harley Quinn are definitely my two favourite women in all of DC. Just such an amazing character, and the way they've designed this figure just looks so awesome. You can just see the sass and that coming off this character. It just looks so awesome, and it's just so good. I can't wait for you guys to see the pictures I posted on Instagram. Anyway, some really good shots. But yeah, she just looks immaculate. If you pose like that as well, that looks beautiful. Such an amazing figure anyway, guys. I really love this figure. The Bombshells line are definitely a series that I think you should get. They are a part of the designer series, so they are a part of the more articulated and artsy style of the DC Collectibles line, now known as DC Direct. And again, she's about 6.75 inches in height, over a dozen points of articulation in this pin-up style Poison Ivy. And you can change her hands, as I can show over here. There are multiple different hands. I've chosen the ones that I like. There's multiple different hands, including ones where you can grasp the rose. She does come with a rose as well, but I've put the rose in the box too early. And she does come with this like plant monster that's like a snake almost. You can wrap around her. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, you'll see on Instagram the single rose that she comes with as well, that she can hold up to sort of like sniff and things like that. Looks pretty nice. But again, this figure is readily available on Zavvi still, in stock, at just $14.99. So definitely worth picking up, I think. This is probably the best in the line. And that's coming from a Harley Quinn fan. The Harley Quinn Bombshell was nice, but this is a better pin-up model than the Harley Quinn one was, in my personal opinion. And this figure is just a really good representation of what the Bombshells were. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this figure in the comments below. So guys, what are your thoughts about Poison Ivy? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video today, guys, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out, and it helps us to keep making awesome videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye!